All right, good morning. Nostalgic game music. I was listening to it on Saturday, and it's just so good. That's all I want. So we got that going for us, which is nice. All right, upper one. Let's go. Making bacon pancakes, baby. We got it. What's up, Water Boy? How's it going, dude? Welcome in. Happy Monday. We're getting it. All right, we'll start with wide pull-ups. Wep, wep, wep. I don't know this song. All right. Pull-ups are going to be crazy today. Oh, let's go. Ah. What are we starting with? Pull-ups and Meadows Rose? All right. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. Happy Monday. We're getting after it. Hope we're doing well. All right, Meadows Row. That'll work. Let's see, wide pull-ups. Got him. Meadows. 17.5. We're going heavy with this stuff. So I used to play Ultima Online late 90s, early 2000s, I think. It was so good. I had some friends who played EQ, aka EverQuest, but Ultima Online was like my game. Maybe I should check out the Ultima Online Forever system. Oh. I need to create a playlist of this actually. So, like Ultima Online, Diablo, Final Fantasy, Zelda, the songs of my childhood. All right, all right, all right. I don't actually know some of these songs. Let's see. Let's change it up real quick. See, I need like the classic theme is what I need. Ultima Online soundtrack? Songs? This one. So much nostalgia. Just being a young, nerdy kid playing video games. Being a hero. What fun. Alright, how much are we going up to? 15. What's up, Tabs? Isn't that funny how that Lifetime thing, they're like, don't say anything. Like, but it'd be really good if I did say something in this interaction instead of just have these looks. They're like, no, well, we don't want to pay you more. According to SAG-AFTRA, you'd get paid more, and we don't want to do that. How was your weekend, Tabs? Alright. 10 of these Mama Jammas. And we're doing wide grip. Oh. Basically, and also credits. Oh no! Did you get to relax a little bit today? Or do you work today? I mean, weekends you probably make some decent bank, right? And now that it's like back to school or whatever? Ten. I feel like this is the song of Britain in Ultima Online. Da-na-na. Bar was slow. Friday was busy. You didn't give any tables. One guy had 7 while you had 1. Who the heck is hosting and breaking that stuff up? All right. Here we go. Heavy working weight. Let's go. 12 of these Mama Jammas. High schoolers who can't keep anything straight. Can you be like, hey bro, hook me up? All right, that's our heavy working weight. It is heavy. They get tip share regardless. Capitalism at its poorest. Oh. What do you got going on this week? Anything exciting? Ash and I are off to Denver on Thursday, so that'll be cool. Planning some of that stuff out. I just have to find the places we can go chill. Like not trying to be overly scheduled, but want to schedule some stuff. And plan some stuff. You try not to get mad, because when I ask, I always have an excuse. Nice, and have faith that you'll be provided for. That's awesome. That's a great perspective. That's how me and Monica, I've kind of always treated everything, because we don't make a ton of money and have a lot of expenses, especially with like all the kids going to private school, which we think is really important. And then trusting, trusting in the Lord one way or another. Like He will provide, or we will figure it out, or it will be figured out for us, rather. Okay. And I'm using the hand straps over here just to take the difficulty out of my grip strength, because my grip strength is not great. Probably because I use straps, but say la vie. I'm doing this so I can actually get my stimulate my back muscles, not my grip. Trying to make an omelet for Brent's birthday. Nice. Is it his birthday today? Happy birthday, Brenty. Omelette du fromage. Okay. Oh. He doesn't wait. Just get up and go. There we go. If you're just jumping in, I'm Ryan, aka BitLife. Doing Monday through Saturday here in the morning. Trying to go from dad mod to Chad mod. Working on it. Getting better, getting stronger. And today we're listening to nostalgic video game music from my childhood. This is Ultima Online. Like the first MMO. We are getting after it today, man. Ooh. Ah. I don't know this one. After this next set, we'll go back maybe to that first one. That music, there's something to it, like the major town you were usually in. You're just chilling and hanging out with friends. So much fun. It was actually like standing around and crafting that you would do. Crafting with friends. It's pretty awesome. Like this music. Man, I can barely get that up, but that's the heavy weight we're working up towards. Much harder than a normal lateral raise because of the angle. The good old meadow raise. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So good. There we go. Ooh, I played Diablo over the weekend. And I finally finished the campaign, Diablo 4. You know, it's been out for a few years. Finally finished it. Oh man, today's a good upper day. We're getting after it. And we got bench press. Let's go. Bench press and T-bar row. A good push and pull. Oh. All right. Come on, there we go. Only 8 of those. That's all right though, we're trying to get 8 to 10, so even when we get 8, that's the rep range we want to be in. And now I'm actually marking the RPE on here so I know the level of difficulty. All right. Gotta lose the Crocs. I've got 2 weeks. I've got this week and then next week. And then we'll have to start getting up earlier because the kids have school again. And I think elementary kids have to be in early. Like, I think both of my kids have to get in before 8 o'clock. See how that goes. You hit your hand? And it still hurts maybe when you hit your knee on Saturday? Dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer on this. The dehumidifier is up. What if it were all true? That's not bad, just notice. When you're trying to sleep. I feel like now I'm like hypersensitive to all injury because there's a certain point in your life where like something happens and you're like, I'll be fine, so you don't think about it. But now any type of ache or pain, I think about. Probably need to think about it less, but I think about it in terms of just making sure that I'm not doing anything to exacerbate the issue, to cause more issue, you know? Things heal slower. When you get older. Oh. Ooh, last night we were what is it, popcorn? Just hitting around the volleyball. And then the kids started playing soccer. And Damien was running and kind of slide tackled the ball. But then his arm came back and he like hyperextended it a little bit. I saw it happen. I was like, oh. And then he's like, ah. For like 30 seconds. He was like hurting. And then he gets up and starts playing. I was like, dude, come here. Let me see your arm. Let me make sure you're not like broken. He's like, I'm good. I'm like, oh my gosh. Had I done that, I'd probably be in pain for like a week. But he's good after like 30 seconds. Wants to get back to playing. Doesn't even notice it. Oh man. Kids are resilient. They're also squishy. Which is nice. Like as their bones and stuff are forming, it's all very soft. So it doesn't break as easily. Which, I think as we age, you know, we can do things like strength training, for instance, which will help our bone density a lot. Like basically at one point when you're old, your biggest issue is falling. Falling and breaking something and dying because of the trauma of falling over. So, if you can help yourself to not fall, two things. One, help yourself so you don't fall. So, strength training helps with balance and all of that. But then also, making your bones stronger, so if you fall, you're not prone to breaking something. So, that'll be the goal, to be an old person still doing weights. Probably fewer or lower weight, higher reps. Just lower the risk of injury. Still try to get to a level of difficulty, but alright, here we go. Imagine playing a game. Again, you're nerdy. I still had friends, but you're nerdy and you're interested in computers, and you can like fight dragons while listening to fun music like this. Let's call that 9. Oh, LinkedIn partials. We're supposed to do long LinkedIn partials, so after we hit our reps, we just do like partial reps. It doesn't look like much, but it feels like a lot. All right, we're gonna switch it up to Diablo. Get some Diablo going. Waterboy sent some corn. Thanks, Waterboy. Diablo 1. Now we got Diablo. For what it's worth. All right. Bench press, baby. Bench and row. Dude, it's gonna be like 90, 95 in Denver. It's gonna be pretty warm. Still gonna train. Probably Friday and Saturday. Oh, that's loud. This song, like The Town. Apparently I spent a lot of time in town, because these are the songs that I remember from the video games that I love. Also, it's probably like some kind of psychological trick. It's like you're in town, you know you're safe. No players can attack you. Because I believe in like the original Diablo, players could attack you and stuff. It's wild. The Wild West of video games, as it were. All right. Meadows, Incline DB. We did it. Bench press. Oh, we did one more. Oh, no. No, we didn't. Did we? All right, 135. Mysterious. That's one thing about the Diablo music that's awesome is whatever the string instruments they have are pretty fantastic. And it's got this little bit of a Middle Eastern feel to it. All right. Ah. Let's see, my calories are down to like, how much? 18? $18.28. Macro factor is like, you need to have 1 or 4 less calories. I think that's pretty silly. When it does that. Like, okay, bro. It should not move your calories unless it's maybe like 50. It's got to be like a minimum of 50 or something. I feel like 2 doesn't make sense, or 4 doesn't make sense. All right. How many of these are we gonna get? Maybe 15, 12, 10. Oh, there's something to just doing a regular bench. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay. Now we're doing T-bar row. All right. I wonder, there must be like EverQuest music too. EQ. We'll take a look at that maybe here in a few sets. EQ is the one that I got into because of friends. Loved it. So much fun. Let's see. $90. All right. After being deposed, this former Philippine president lived in luxurious exile, far from his homeland. No idea. No idea who the president was. Filipino president. We need maybe one or two more chains. Or links, that's what these are called. Links in a chain. This is where the machines have it. While we're doing stuff at home. It's so frustrating because I'm like almost there. One more link. Ferdinand Marcos. Ah! Everyone knows Ferdinand. Okay. There we go. That's a good length. We'll take it. All right. 15 on the warm-up. $185. Gotta try to save some cows. Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah, what is your methodology for saving calories? So typically what I'll do, I'll skip my pre-workout, and then after my workout I will just have protein. So basically just make it a protein focused day without, you know, with little anything else. Not eating, yeah. I'm down to 1,830 right now. I'm probably not that far away from you. Are you at 1,600 or are you lower now? You go crazy. I do think I'm going to be good for my weigh-in. And such for the acro thing. For the Ape Fitness Showcase. And then I'll go another few weeks. And then I'll get my buddy to come do photography. Which will be fun. Alright. Ooh, do photography at my office and then come here and do photography. That'd be fun. 185. 1450? Okay. So 400 calories less. I don't, you know what? I don't feel bad with my 1800 right now. Like, last time I was down this low, you know, I eventually got to 1600 and it felt terrible, but the 1800 doesn't feel terrible. Like, it feels very doable for a while, so I must still be in a good place. It's also wild how, like, weaker I've got. Like, 315 is my max. But now I'm trying to do like 225 for reps. And it's not easy. This is only 185. We'll be up at 225 next. With a little pause on the bottom. I gotta hydrate. That's what I gotta do. Let's go. $120. 90, 100, 110. I may, let's see. I'll probably move my Thursday workout to Wednesday, because then Thursday's my travel day, so then we don't have to worry about it then. And then Friday can work out, and then Saturday work out, and bring Bash. He could be my guest. I think you're supposed to be 13, but I'll be like, nah, he's 13. He's good. All right, T-bar row. I may use the straps for these too once we get up to 140. We'll see. Both the bench press and the chest supported T-bar row are supposed to be long length partials. Which is crazy. Like, I guess you're supposed to be on a Smith machine. So if you're on a Smith machine, it's easier to do a long length partial because you're at the bottom of the range and then you can fail and just connect it back. I have the safety bars, so the safety bars will keep it off me, but basically you go to failure and you have to drop it on the safety bars, which I don't love the idea of. Okay. Ah. Aside from that one song, like, Diablo music is not that interesting. Let's see what else we can find as we rest on the warm-up. Let's see. Best Diablo music. Diablo 2. A little more epic music. Have you ever asked a restaurant how much of the protein you ordered weighs? I haven't. I would just weigh it. That's how nerdy I am. I have my scale and I'll weigh it. I mean, I have a pretty good sense. You could usually tell when it's 4 or 6 ounces. I feel like those are the typical chicken weights. And they're pretty close, and if you estimate and you're off, I think that's okay once in a while. Yeah, I have that travel scale that folds out into like a tripod sort of deal. I mean, the travel scale's like $15, like it doesn't cost much. I'm just saying. That's why I have that one. Because I'll discreetly put it under my plate and then just measure stuff while we're talking. People notice it, but tend to ignore it because it's so tiny. Yo, what's up, Sasha? Right now we're trying to get the muscles. Trying to go from dad bod to chad bod here. What we're working on. That's how we train here in the morning. Monica used to give me crap until she's like, oh, this is actually important to you. And it's not useful for me to point out how silly it is sometimes. Sometimes it is. Monica will be like, just shut up and eat the thing. I'm like, alright, you're right. I should be less obnoxious and just eat it without weighing it. You think it embarrasses him? It's like, it embarrasses me to have a hot wife who measures things. I feel like I don't get embarrassed by much, or we don't get embarrassed by much. You just roll with it. You know, like a kid just ripping a fart in public. You're like, it happens. Yo, thanks for that follow. There we go. Sasha, thanks for that follow. Welcome in, let us know if you train, how you train, if you have questions, fitness or health. I can help. I'm an enthusiast and expert. See, I can't call myself a trainer. Well, I guess I am a trainer. But I'm not certified. I just learned a lot of stuff. But very knowledgeable, so let me know if you have questions. Otherwise, we do have lots of smart people in the community. Dude, I love this weight too, because like my abs are coming out and I feel like it's like the snow caps are melting from my mountains. It's awesome. Of my abs. Lose another 5 pounds, I'll be super shreddy. Okay. Here we go. I've just been procrastinating on this heavy weight. Oh, only 6. You're gonna have to go up to at least 4 days a week on workouts and a little less cardio. Just for overall weight loss. Let's see, 6. So there'll be a couple hard weeks of this. And then hopefully in about 3 weeks, I'll be able to get 8 of these or 10 of these will be the goal. You stagnate over the weekend. Yeah, I mean, my activity level is such that, I don't know, I gain more water weight. So today I weighed in at 187.7, which is fine because like I feel like that would put me solidly into 186 or maybe even into 185 by the end of the week. Your schedule changes. Is it like just working the long hours and then needing to eat to actually be able to move around, to have the energy physically and mentally? See, I think that would be hard. Being a server and being on a caloric deficit. Because a lot of what I can do is sit around. But I guess if you're neat or your PDEE is high, your total daily energy expenditure because of all the steps. No, not the overeating, but just needing more calories because of the work. All right, T-bar row. 9 hours straight in church, so you didn't have time to work out. I see, so just the schedule. That is a lot. Yeah, I will typically be off on Sundays. Once in a blue moon, I will work out because my schedule is crazy or whatever. But I try to keep Sunday different. Mostly try to stay off, you know, the devices and just connect with the family, make it special. Make Sunday different, you know? I don't want to have like too hard of rules because then they'll be bent or broken. And then if you just have kind of more of a general theme, I think that ends up working a little better. Where it's like, I'm not going to be on my phone as much as possible. Then if you got to jump on, it's not like you're breaking the well and or breaking the dam and open the floodwaters. It's just like, no, I allow for a little bit if I need it. But my goal is to primarily not be on the phone. You can't work out after Frisbee? Dude, I imagine. That sounds intense. What's up, Sandoval? Yeah, Frisbee is friggin' intense. You're a crazy person. I was playing basketball at Catholic Family Land, which was 8 minutes, I think. 8 or 10 minutes total for a game. And like after that, I was gassed. And that's just 8 or 10 minutes. And I even sat out for some of it, you know, we rotated in. So I can only imagine how intense Frisbee is. Okay. We'll just call it 9. You tried that a week ago. Yeah, I imagine if you wanted to train after, which would be crazy, you probably should just not do anyway. But if you wanted to train after, you'd probably have to hydrate like crazy, as well as like carb load like crazy. Or carb loading before you do your ultimate Frisbee, and then afterwards just a little bit of stimulant and hydration. But that'd be freaking tough. Or do like an ice bath just to reduce all the swelling. That's also why we put cardio at the end. You had 2 gallons of water. All right, so you're hydrating. It's probably pretty hot outside too, huh? All right, 225. It's not cold. Yeah, my wife's like, Denver, that should be pretty cool, right? Because it's high up. I was like, I don't know that that's how that works. I was like, I think it's southerly enough, that it's pretty cold, or pretty warm right now. And I looked, I was like, yep, it's 95 this week, which will be fun. Yo, what's up, Big Roy? How you doing, dude? You're growing like crazy. You're soon to be married to your beautiful wife. Let's go. Do you train? Are you on the sauce? All the kids these days are on sauce. Don't be on sauce. Wait till you're older. All right. Here we go. Making bacon pancakes. 225. Ugh. That's how old I am. I'm so old that when I move around from different body positions, I grunt. It's a rite of passage. See, whatever that is, I don't know if it's a sitar, but that string instrument, which I think they're like, ding, 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 ding. I think they have a mallet to play, is so cool. All right, here we go. Oh, I gotta get that other, there's a pad that goes in here. I'll put that in there. Okay. Oh man, the reps are going down. That's all right though, as long as we keep the difficulty high. RPE 8. Let's go. I like it later in the day when I still feel, it's maybe not muscle soreness, like any pain or anything, but it's definitely like muscle tiredness. I don't know if anybody's ever really talked about that. I could probably look it up. But I don't get a lot of soreness unless I'm doing something novel. But I will be tired. I will be fatigued. Like, I can just feel how tired my muscle is. It's just not sore. It's not like there's, what, lactic acid in there. I love that. All right. We're hydrating today, baby. Ambrose woke up when I woke up at like 5. He was freaking out, but I think Monica got him fed. Last night was weird. There was 2 instances where people were making noise outside. It was like 1:40 in the morning and there was like a domestic dispute. Some ladies were yelling at each other. We live a couple blocks away from some apartments, so the low income stuff, there's always shit going on. My buddy who's a sergeant in the police office, or the police force here, is like, yeah, I drive by your house like twice a night. He's like, you're good. We're like in the nicer neighborhood adjacent to all the apartments. Man, I freaking love Diablo. Yeah. Oh. All right. How's there so much fat on salmon? Yeah, I think it's just a fattier fish. And I don't know if that's a development, like salmon have gotten fattier over time, like with farming, or if they just always were fat. Maybe that's why bears love them so much. I mean, obviously like a salmon run and the plentiful bounty is huge. The salmon run, when they go to spawn, I think, they go upriver. So they're like jumping out of the water, and then the bears just catch them out of the air and stuff. They can eat a lot. I don't know. Maybe that's why. But there's a lot of other fish like trout, which seems to be a lot leaner. Even cod. I feel like cod is way leaner. I feel like salmon is just one of the fattier fish. Yo, Malaysia, what's up? Hope you're doing well. We got one more set of this. We're just letting the chest rest a little bit more. Gotta get at least 6. What did I do that time? I think I only did 4 on the bench press. We gotta do more than 4. 4's too little. We are just training back on the strength, so. Yeah. Damn, and I'll have to think about how I'm eating when I'm in Denver. I'll probably pre-plan some of the meals and food. We'll bring some out. We'll also hit the store when we get there to pick up some supplies. We're staying with my buddy, which is awesome. So that saves us some money. But since it's like a once in his lifetime trip, we're flying first class on the way out there. We're gonna get a Tesla. And actually the first class was like not that expensive. It was like $150 a ticket extra. So in the grand scheme of things, there's not that much money. So that'll be nice. He was like nervous to not sit next to each other just because of the plane being full, and I was like, we could do first class, and it worked out. Oh. Dude, I'm feeling it. I'm gonna be tired. It's gonna be good. If you're hanging out on TikTok, thanks for jumping in. Let me know if you have questions. I'm Ryan, aka BitLife, streaming Monday through Saturday here in the morning. You got kind of the bigger view up here and then the full view of my gym down below. Let me know if you have questions. Let me know if you train, how you train, fitness questions, nutrition. You know, I feel like I like the Dr. Seuss one more than the movie voice, because I tried to make my frostytools.com movie voice. All right. Here we go. Oh. This song, it's like a rehash of the one from Diablo 1. All right, ready? I need at least 4. I'm gonna go for 5. I'm gonna try to go one more than last round. 5. Let's go. We'll set our sights on 6. All right, here we go. It's almost like just a mental game. Like, had I said 8, maybe I could have gotten 7, which is wild. 6? I'm only gonna call that a 9 though. And you're supposed to do long length partials, but there's no fucking way I can do long length partials on this, so. Alright.
Kid, you tried your best, and you failed miserably. The lesson is never
try. Is that Acro? Acro likes to do some of those sounds. Welcome in, whoever did that. Tabs will do them sometimes too, I guess. You've used them. It's fun to go through that and just add them. Add things that you think would be fun. Got it. Got him. Long length partials there at the end. Just a little bit, so. Tatayama Yuichi. What's up? I feel like I could spell that in Japanese. Ta, ya, ma, yu, I, chi. I can even see the characters. I've been working on that for a while now. On my Japanese. I really enjoy it, and I've been trying to go quickly through it. So I try not to think too long. I feel like when I think too long, I'm more prone to make an error. But when I go a little more quickly through, and this is Duolingo specifically, it seems like I internalize the knowledge better, more quickly, which is cool. So we got that going for us, which is nice. All right. Once we clean this up, we got bottom half, cable flies, and Bayesian curls. Fucking go. And then we'll do Final Fantasy. All right. Yo, what's up, Trinton? Hope you had a good weekend, dude. We're getting after it. Thinking on the world. Tabs was like one of the first pro or semi-pro Frisbee players, right? Or like on one of the first semi-pro or pro teams. But as it often is for like a new sport, I believe you had to like fork over money to play, which kind of then becomes shitty. Like, oh, you want to play? Pay us to come to events, to do things. You're like, why do I have to pay to play? There is a new documentary coming out. I can't remember what it's on, but it's about the college kids getting paid to play and the craziness of that, like 6-7 figure deals, or to be sponsors, you know, or to have sponsors, to be sponsored. They paid you, but you had to get to Nashville. They rented buses. You just live 5 hours away. Oh, that's impressive. Kickball leagues are like that too. A stupid amount of money. I mean, and if you want to invest in the hobby, like that's freaking awesome. Do that. Like investing in training. They did take care of stuff. Okay, the way you talked about it, it sounded like they didn't take care of you. Like you had to pay for everything. I understand though. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Ouch. Oh, $20 a game. How wild is that? But, I mean, if you live close, that's pretty awesome. That's why, who was it? Sebastian's like, I want to be, I want to stream. I want to stream games, and he likes games, and I feel like I have the business side of it, so I could help him be successful. And I was like, well, when you turn 13, we can take a look at it and start streaming. And then just the other day, he's like, I don't want to stream when I turn 13. I was like, that's cool. You don't got to do anything. But if one of the kids does want to stream, I feel like I can transform what they do. bring them the production value and help them, you know, kind of train them through all the things that I see that works. And then by virtue of them not just being, you know, an old person, they probably do well. You still also had practice? Oh. So it's a lot of unpaid travel for you since you didn't live close? Ah. The one for Dallas, Austin. I flew there and then rode. That's fun. Do you know anybody who's still doing it? Get a little bit more stretch on the super Bayesian curl. You know what? I gotta get further. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Any Florida teams? Is this something that you would ever do again? See, now we got to do some weirdness. This will be 40, 50. There are no pro Florida teams. Start it up. Maybe you can be in the Olympics. Actually, Ultimate should be. The physicality that it takes to play is pretty wild, and skill. You decided to prioritize. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially if you know someone who's like running other ones, you know, and if you didn't want to run it per se, like work with them. Something is wrong with the length of these. Oh, this was janky. There we go. Fixed it. It's not even on the radar. $40. All right. Oh. Whew. Let's get the other music going. Yo, what's up if you're jumping in on TikTok? I'm Ryan, aka BitLife. Streaming here in the morning, Monday through Saturday. Sarah, how you doing? Long time no see. Let's see. We're gonna go to... Where is it? I did at one point have... Here we go. Final Fantasy VII. Oh, guys, how much feels do you get from this? I know some of you maybe 0. But I hope others get the feels. Nice. Alright, so we got a few. You know, I don't think I played 4. 7 was my introduction to the series. And I was trying to get the boys to play 7. But I think we just got to get like the remake and stuff. All right. Where's the best starter RPG? I'm sure it's available like on phone and stuff now too. Let's see. 35. 70. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. There's no soreness. I'm just like tired. Let's see, we'll do it. It's been, since my bulk, I haven't really trained shirtless. There's like the body dysmorphia. What? Just like not being the shredded body Now I'm getting more to the shredded again. Losing all this stuff. We're getting back to it. Like 5 more pounds. There'll be very little fat in my Steam Pixel Remaster. Okay. On my tummy tums or my legs. The legs is where I carry a lot of weight. Yeah. Like if I wore something just here all the time, I kind of look like this. But this is the area that starts to disappear, which is awesome. You know? And my thighs. Like my legs are like huge. But like, I feel like the muscle definition that's coming out, you know, it's like the last area. Ooh, woo, wee, woo. Yeah, I just gotta take off my shirt and then the gym bros come out. I do want to stay, you know, kind of around this. Like, my goal, maybe this cut is 190, 183. I may go crazy and try to get to 180. But then, I want to maintain. So I want to try to hit my maintenance calories. And then when I splurge once in a while, you know, I'll have a little weight gain. But not back up to 200 or anything. Like, maybe up to 190. So I want to stay maybe below 190 for this next phase after the cut. But I'm still going to do a couple weeks of cut after the showcase. Maybe I could teach myself to love to run too. I saw some photos of me. I did a 5K a month ago.
Listen.
It was fun. It killed, like, I couldn't, like, my calves, I could barely walk. I mean, I was 6 foot at one point in my life. To say I'm 6 foot now is a bit of a stretch. If I've got tall shoes and I'm standing up straight. And my BMR chart would put me like under 180, would be not overweight. Like I think 180 or 185 is overweight for me. This is overweight. Bacon 5K coming up. Peanut butter and jelly 5K. Hot chocolate 5K. What, the egg and ham cheese? So I don't know, is it, so typically like a high angle would make me look shorter. I guess this is about at my nose. So maybe I just look taller. I don't know. Someday, see, I also just, my core is just very straight. Like I don't have much taper. So I don't know if I can widen up. Get some of that Zach width. See, I need Zach width and Joe Cool Running's like narrow waist. It's almost like BMI is trash. It's almost like BMI is worthless. It's almost like, what does BMI serve? I don't understand. Because even like my overweight relatives, when they go to the doctor, you know, they're not even on the BMI chart in the sense of like anything useful. It's like, oh yeah, you're obese. They're like, maybe drink some diet soda water or drink it through a straw. Like, wait, that's your advice for somebody who's obese? Not eat less, eat more whole foods, eat veggies. Your advice is drink diet soda through a straw? For cereal? There we go. 5 weeks this month, so we both get an extra paycheck for the budget for the month. Nice. It served a purpose many years ago for people who aren't active. Ah. Ugh. Ugh. Man, those half reps, so we don't go all the way forward. We're just keeping them kind of halfway. Because you come all the way forward, you take the tension off your pecs. So the idea is like, you're just staying under tension the whole time. Oh, it doesn't look like much, but it fucking kills. We learn from and make new ways. So it was a decent attempt at one point, and now we realize it's trash. But it's still a thing that's around. Like, I've seen a doctor check the chart. I'm like, well, you're an idiot. What's up, Acro? Yeah. Before my current doctor trains. He's into fitness. And so he's like, yeah, no, I don't look at BMI. He's like, you're good. I can see. You train, you eat healthy, you're fine. But my previous doctor was like, well, you are a little overweight, but you do a lot of good things. I was like, yo, I don't think you know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, right now it's like the extra width that I'll lose. For the Ape Fitness Showcase. Yeah, end of the week I should be 186. Maybe duck into 185 for a hot minute. We'll see, because I'm going to Colorado with Sebastian. So we're going to do some active stuff, some hiking, some biking, some video games, some going really fast in the Tesla. Are you excited, Bash? What are you most excited about? Flying first class? Ah. Active vacations. Yeah, so the other thing that is going to be wild is like, you know, 1,000 feet above sea level or whatever, mile high. What is it, mile high? So 5,000 feet above sea level. But last time I was in Boulder and I trained, this was during COVID. I got so, like, it was so hard to breathe, like at one point, and I have asthma, so actually that's a good reminder to bring my inhaler. But I started having trouble breathing. And I was like, oh shit, did I just like instantly catch COVID while working out? And then I was telling somebody about it, maybe on stream, and they were like, no, you are at altitude. So training is much harder. Breathing is hard for you, as is, like, apparently you need more water at altitude. I don't know the mechanism for that, but apparently that's a thing. Nothing like manually turning off all the lights. Yeah, we'll work a little bit more like this. That'll go away. Back. Extra back weight. Ah. All right. When we lifted in Greece, you were dying. Oh, is Greece high? People forget the water. Yeah, so I have 2 buddies who live there, and they both were like, hey, yeah, just remember the altitude and to drink a lot of water. I was like, all right. You got it, dude. All right, let's finish this. Which influential figure is credited with popularizing the term rock and roll? Elvis was a question. Potential answer. Let's see. Bottom half seated cable flies. I mean, Elvis was like the king of rock and roll. Did he coin it though? Seated Bayesian curl. That was hard. 9.5. So, Joe. Let's see. You training for a marathon? All the running. People love running so much. I want to love running. Just because people love it. I kind of hate it, but... But even like just pushing through something really, really hard, like my 5K. So about mile 2, my calf started cramping. And I was like, if I stop, I'm going to stop. Like, that's it. So I was like, cramping the calf, let's keep going. Kept going. By the end, both calves had cramped. I made it. What did I get? A 24? I think I got like a 24, which I was pretty happy with. And a guy beat me. I almost got first place in my age group, but this guy just kept going. Like, he didn't look like he was running hard. He was just like this. And I would try to catch up to him, and I think he would hear me. And so then he would go a little faster, but visibly he wasn't going faster. So then at the end, at the straightaway, I was like, all right, I'm going to go. And I just booked it. I just, everything I had left, even though my calves were cramped and killing me. So I just booked it. And he, like, as I'm coming up, you start to hear that. You start to hear my feet. Boom, 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 boom. And then he picks it up. And I was like, fuck. And he beat me by, like, it was like, my body was here. His body was here. Like, one body length. Like, I almost caught up. I almost passed him, but he picked it up too. I was like, oh. And I would have won like $100 gift card. Yeah, I think he probably could have done better too. But I was thinking I could trick him. Marathon in October. Trying to get the growth I need for your next show. Oh, shit. How do you do both of those? Those seem like diametrically opposed. Like, to get more musculature at the same time, more efficient in running. I mean, I don't feel bad about it at all, because I gave it everything I had and he was just better. So I felt awesome. And then for the next 4 days, I could barely walk. Like, my calves, the side muscle on my calves was so sore. It wasn't even the back, it was like the side. So it was like the stabilizing or something. All right. Superseded Bayesian curl. I don't even think I got 15. I probably got like 12. Those are good. Boom, baby. So if I wake up at 5, I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay when school starts. Just being careful with intensity. You've run several marathons before though, right? So it's not a novel thing for you. All right. Waterboy and Malaysia, thanks for those gifts on TikTok. Much appreciated, friends. Guys, you know what time it is. If you've been around here long enough, you know that we are fans of Legion. We've been fans of Legion for a long time, but please do consider them for your supplement needs. Where is it? There we go. Boom, baby. Please do consider them for your supplement needs. They have some of the best product on the market. I've been using them for about 4 years, and now I'm sponsored by them, so we can do giveaways. So check them out. You can check them out, the link down below, and get 20% off your first order and double reward points with code BITLIFE at checkout. Double rewards every order, 20% off your first order. But there's always deals. So right now there's a supplement deal. So the health and wellness section, you can get at like up to 30% off. So just go there and the deals are already live. And then you use code BITLIFE at checkout and you get double rewards, which is awesome. When we have the buy one, get one deal, it's insane. Your whole order ends up being about 50% off, which if you do the math is more than a buy one, get one 50% off. So the deal is buy one, get one 50% off, which would amount to 25% off, right? So you buy one at full price, you buy the second one at half off. That means the two of them together are 25% discount. That's how that works. So when you add up all the deals though, you start to get extra gift cards and bonuses. And so if you spend $200, you actually get $40 in gift cards back. So that's another 20% you get back. So you get that 20%, plus you get the 25%, which is, 45%, plus you get 6% back on the double reward points. So you get about 51% back, which is nuts. So, if you wanted to wait for the best deals, the buy one, get one 50% off are the best. Let's see. This song right here, by the way. So much feeling. Too much math! You just get crazy good deals and it's crazy good products. And use code BITLIFE at checkout. That's all you gotta know. That's all you need to know. This song is good. How about this one? I don't remember if this is the Chocobo race or something else. So good. All right, guys, we're gonna raid and run. Thanks for hanging. I might do the gym tomorrow, and then back on Wednesday for another upper day. I might just do legs at the gym. It's a little easier with the machines. Final Fantasy IV. I might have to check out Final Fantasy IV. You know what? I probably bought them all at one point. Steam. I want a way to play it on my iPhone with a controller. Like that would be killer. Bum, 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 bum. Whip whip. Final Fantasy IV. So fun. Let's see. On iOS. There you go. It is on iOS. All right. iPhone and iPad. Boom, baby. Version 1.1. Updated never. Oh, January 30th. Support for gamepads. Nice. Maybe I'll get it for my trip. All right. We're gonna raid and run for reals, for realsies this time. Thanks for hanging, Joe, Zach, Trinton, Abs, Acro. Thanks for hanging, guys. You guys have a great Monday. We'll see you either tomorrow or Wednesday. Too good to be great. Sayonara. Bye. I don't know where my ending graphic went. I fixed it because I have technology.
No.